there used to be little people, tiny people that would come from underground, and they were really tiny, and they were scared. They were shy. They wouldn't talk much, but all they would ask for, all they would say was, "Hello, welcome to this video." So in this video, as you can tell by the title, my great grandmother shared a story about how her ancestors met with, I believe, is Homo Floresiensis. Because actually, let me just share the story with you. So, before going into the story, all human beings that are currently alive and you are listening to this, we are of the Homo sapiens primate. Um, but we are all Homo sapiens with tiny traces or very small fractions of one of these species. Because a lot of people currently alive today do have small amounts of Neanderthals and um, Denisovans in their DNA. So maybe Homo erectus and others as well, but all that aside, we evolved from currently as we know scientifically. I mean, of course, maybe Adam and Eve, yeah, maybe from another planet, maybe, but with the time and evidence, bones and stuff, we started with um, like gas particles, small particles, atoms, and liquid mixed with some solid matters, and then we became like bacteria, organisms, bugs, rodents, shrews, so rats, and then slowly evolved from small rats to like monkeys and monkeys to like eventually Homo sapiens, which we are currently today. And I was just wanted to state that out there because my other ancestry DNA videos, I was trying to connect the nations of my ancestry and the people from those different communities, but seems like there are a few people that do not do think it's kind of like and yeah, I do apologize for some of the things that I might have said that might have offended people. But my intention was to connect, but yeah, I made some mistakes. If I did, then I'm sorry. But Homo sapiens, we're all Homo sapiens, and Homo floresiensis. So story goes, my let's just state the fact that the species of Homo floresiensis were last seen or evidence were last found they went extinct 50,000 years ago. I mean, 50,000 years isn't that long ago? Like to think that 50,000 years ago our ancestors were living together with different kind of human species. So now finally the story goes, my great grandmother, she shared story about how little people, I mean, of course, her ancestors shared the stories to her, but she shared that there used to be little people, tiny people that would come from underground, and they were really tiny, and they were scared, they were shy, they wouldn't talk much, but all they would ask for, all they would say was this word, Jimbumiek, Jimbumiek, and indicating that they wanted fire. So my ancestors, or my great grandmother's ancestors, would give them fire on a piece of wood, and then they'd just go underground and disappear. So interestingly, this word Jimbu Miek, so mi also means fire in my mother tongue, Limbu language. And if we just do this, like that's you know. Uh, that's really interesting. But around this time, when like more than 50,000 years ago, my ancestors didn't have this last name, which I currently have right now, Limbu. In Jimbume, they used to ask for fire and they would disappear. So I'm saying they are Homo floresiensis because 50,000 years ago, little people, these other species, known species to be around Asia, um, were not as little. They were around the same height as Homo sapiens. And Homo floresiensis is known as to be very small, and also the bones found in 2003 of a Homo floresiensis was found in a cave of Indonesia. Is a chance that the Homo floresiensis were also in like the other parts of Asia, um, like East Asia, South Asia, Central Asia, and West. Like maybe that's a possibility. But my best guess is that this person was definitely, or most likely, a Homo floresiensis species. And that is really interesting because since this story is more than 50,000 years old, well, I just wanted to like make it go 50,000 years more and more. So, yeah, this is a very crazy story shared by my great grandmother of a different human species, um, which I believe is kind of rare. But then again, there's also another story about how little people would fit. This is predicting the future. Small people would fit inside a like matchbox, so a matchbox stick, so which is just, like half of the size of your palm. And that's really interesting. So, yeah, um, just to get it out there that I want this story to pass down 50,000 years more. Could be made up. I don't think it was made up. I mean, I don't know. But Homo sapiens are the species, or yeah, the current species that share stories. That's what makes us different than all the other animals, and that's how we became to kind of rule the earth. Um, we share stories, we share imagined stuff to others, Homo sapiens. So if you enjoyed this story, do give it a big thumbs up from my great grandmother. She's also from the Limbu clan. Again, if you haven't yet, please like the video. Please like the video. I mean, you don't have to, but I, I think it's a thing to say on YouTube. But yeah, all right. Yeah, peace out, guys. See you on another video.